welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for August 1st, 2023. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website. Today's article has a star map for the evening sky during August. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, the sun rises at 5:44 a.m. Central Daylight Time, followed by sunset at 8:09 p.m. As the month opens, daylight lasts 14 hours, 24 minutes. During August, the length of daylight shrinks. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky, Jupiter, Saturn, and the Moon are visible before sunrise. An hour before daybreak, the bright, nearly full moon is setting in the southwest. Its light might be streaming through the neighbor's trees or between local houses and buildings. Saturn is higher in the sky, about 30 degrees above the horizon, to the moon's upper left. The planet is retrograding in front of Aquarius, but its stars are difficult to see in this moonlight. Jupiter shines from the southeast, over halfway up, at this hour. It is moving eastward against Aries, 12.6 degrees to the lower left of Hammel and less than 18 degrees to the upper right of the Pleiades star cluster. Look carefully for the stellar bundle. The moonlight competes with its brightness. In the evening sky, the moon is officially at its full, sturgeon, moon phase at 7:32 p.m. CDT, about an hour before it rises in Chicago. The three evening planets are immersed in bright twilight after sunset. Brilliant Venus is less than 3 degrees above the western horizon at sunset, setting 17 minutes later. It is overtaking our planet, passing between Earth and the Sun on the 13th, then moving into the morning sky. Today, Venus is about 29 million miles from Earth. Mercury, dimming each evening, is trekking toward its greatest elongation, the farthest it appears from the Sun. At 45 minutes after sundown, the speedy planet is less than 4 degrees up in the west. Yesterday, we bade farewell to Mars. The planet is dim and washed out by the bright blush of evening twilight. An hour after sunset, it is about 5 degrees up in the west. In the solar system, the red planet is nearly 8 times Venus' distance from Earth. While the evening planet group is difficult to see from the northern hemisphere, it is easily visible for our southern hemisphere readers. The planets are in the western sky after sundown, although Venus is very close to the horizon. Step outside about 2 hours after sundown, as evening twilight ends. The August evening sky offers views of 6 of the 15 brightest stars seen from the mid-northern latitudes. The summer triangle, with Vega, 3rd brightest, Altair, 8th, and Deneb, 14th, is high in the eastern sky. The shape is quite large, but it is not a formal constellation, just a convenient pattern to imagine. Vega is nearly overhead. Altair is over halfway up in the southeast. And Deneb is high in the northeast. Deneb is one of the brightest stars in our part of the galaxy. It shines with a brightness of 48,000 suns from 1,400 light-years away. Spica, 10th brightest, is low in the west-southwest, while Arcturus, 2nd brightest, is about halfway up in the west. The final bright star is Antares, the heart of the Scorpion and the 11th brightest star for sky watchers at mid-northern latitudes. At this season, the Big Dipper, likely the most famous pattern known in the northern hemisphere, is in the northwest. 2 stars in the bowl, known as the pointer stars, direct our attention toward Polaris, about halfway up in the north, ranking as the 49th brightest star visible from Earth. Saturn rises in the east-southeast about 70 minutes after nightfall and 35 minutes after moonrise. About 2 hours later, the lunar orb is about 20 degrees up in the southeast with the ringed wonder over 20 degrees to the left. During the night, Saturn and the Moon appear farther westward. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.